Finding repetitive movements and taking them out of the form is a great way to practice the form and just really make sure that you understand that movement and it's working really well. Another great movement for this is Repulse Monkey. So in the Chen Man Ching form, we're in punch fist under elbow, and we go into 3 Repulse Monkeys. So it's 1, 2, and 3. In the Yang Style 24, there are going to be 4 Repulse Monkeys, so we'll do 1 more here. Okay, so with the Repulse Monkeys, when you step back, what Chen Man Ching said was that when you step back, in order to loosen the hip joints, that you should step back with your feet parallel. Okay, so your feet are parallel. Hip to shoulder width, but parallel. The natural way to step back is if this foot is facing this way. When I step back, I'm naturally going to step back with the foot 45 degrees. And so I'm going to step back here, or I'm going to step back here. But if I do sequences of stepping back like that, it ends up being a little bit awkward to do that slowly. Okay? So the Chen Man Ching solution is a good solution, I think, to step back parallel like this, with your feet basically parallel to one another, not turning out too much. So when you do that, come back here, bring this foot in, put the ball of the foot down, and then roll down into the heel, establishing the parallel and hip to shoulder width structure. Okay? So each time that I bring my foot in, I'm going to go, this is a 3 count of 1, 2, 3, as I shift back. 1, 2, 3. My pelvis is going to move on a zigzag diagonal because I'm going from over the right leg to over here to over here to over here. So my navel is moving over in a zigzag, but remains pretty much straight. So when we're practicing this as a repetitive drill, right foot forward, left foot back, right hand's forward, left hand's back. We're going to come this way, right hand's palm up, left hand's palm down. Foot in, footsteps behind, and then this happens. Okay? So in coordination, this is going to open like this. We're going to come and fold over with the rear hand as you step behind. So once you've put this foot down, the hand is folded by the ear. And then as the weight shift goes, we come here. So at the end, you're sitting solidly in the rear leg. And then we open again. And here, step. Here, open, fold over, step, come down, open, fold over, step, come down. Okay? So when the notion is that we're enticing this person to come here so that I can strike them here. So this open is inhaling, and the strike here is exhaling. So I settle this, thumb knuckles on the midline, nice solid structure, left hand's palm up, open, step, settle this thumb seeking the midline, nice solid structure there. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And when you do this with more isometrics, then what we do is, again, the inhale is going to be more open, relaxed, and then the exhale, I'm attaching my shoulder girdle to my pelvis, and that's stronger and more solid. So the exhale, there's the Marshall application. More tone in the arms, more tone in the structure. One other thing with this, when you shift back and then you're turning, the turn is limited by the mobility or the comfort of the weighted knee. So I'm listening in this case to my left knee, to how far I can turn my pelvis, and thus how far I can turn my shoulder girdle without causing strain. And once I've taken my step back here, now I'll do the same thing with my right. I'll listen to my right knee, make sure that I'm not twisting my right knee by trying to overturn my shoulder girdle. Okay? Keeping that so it's comfortable and upright. Good. Play with that.